Hi friends, today's video is going to be on the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. It has an SPF 20. Its other claims are that it is a brightening complex, and it is said to be packed with vitamins and healthy antioxidants for coverage infused with Chinese Wu-Zhu Yu extract and hyaluronic acid. I probably said that wrong, and feel free to correct me and tell me that I'm dumb. Other than that, it is ultra blendable, lightweight, buildable, and breathable formula. So if you want to see how this looks on my skin, keep watching. I did get this at CVS for $15.99. I'm sure you can find it for less. I do think I saw it at Walmart for like $12.99. And if you have coupons, you can always use those, the extra buck rewards or whatever they're called at CVS. But if you would like to see how this looks on my skin, keep watching, give this video a like, and subscribe if you already don't. So I have all of my skincare done. My face is prepped for foundation, but the last thing I always do before I apply any foundation is put on sunscreen. So I'm gonna put that on right now. This is the La Roche-Posay water cooling sunscreen, SPF 30. I don't know, does this have SPF, the Healthy Foundation? It does, it has SPF 20, but I never really trust to just go in, especially I'm gonna walk to work with just, the SPF in a foundation, or like to add a layer. I think it's actually recommended that you do an actual sunscreen in conjunction with your SPF foundation. You can never be too safe. I like this one because it has kind of a glowy finish to it, so it adds a little extra, and it's not white, so you don't look like ghostly, because I kind of already do. All right, so this is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation in the shade LC1. This was the lightest shade, so I kind of looked at this, and the one up I think was like LN4, and the other one just looked too dark. I don't know if this is exactly gonna be my shade, but we're gonna try it out. So first thing about this foundation is it does have SPF 20, which is nice if I guess you don't want to put your sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. And it has the giant doe foot. And you know what? Let's talk about the packaging. It is very beautiful. It's a glass bottle. I mean, I think it's $15. I will obviously link it below. Which is a lot for the drugstore, but I mean, you are getting a glass package. This is, yes, glass. And it feels expensive. And if that matters to you, which I mean, it matters to me sometimes, not all the time. I mean, obviously I use foundation that comes in a plastic little squeezy tube. So it's not like the end all be all, but it's a nice like feature. So we're just gonna go ahead and swipe some of this on. I need my other mirror because blind. And then we'll get to blending it in and see. Color match is probably okay. Let's start with one like dunk and put that as far as we can get it to go. And then we'll come back and see if we need more. I did dampen my beauty blender, or Miracle Technique, Real Techniques Miracle comes up, what? Consumption? Complexion sponge. It looks horrifying because I've been using my bronzer with it, but I just washed it. And we're just gonna pounce that in and see where we get. So off the bat, it's not as glowy as I thought it was gonna be. I definitely need to go in with another swipe. Not because it's not doing anything, but for me, look, you can see all the texture right there and redness in my face still. Interesting. It has more, it's not matte by any means, but it has more of a, I guess, a satin finish. I thought it was gonna be more like the Flower Light Illusion. This is very glowy, almost to the point where in the summer I can't wear it because then I just look like a sweaty meatball, and nobody really likes that look, especially when I'm at work. I'm like, oh my god, why do I look so wet? It just looks like I'm having a problem. All right, so I'm gonna go in with actually another full swipe. It does not bring up a lot of product onto the applicator, so it's not like you're going in and it's like all gloppy. So I'm just gonna start over here since I started on this side the last time and just dot it in the areas that I know I need more coverage, like red spots here, nose. I don't really need it on my forehead and sort of the chin. It smells like something familiar, and I want to say it smells like the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild, which smells like paint thinner, but it's a little less than paint thinner. But it has a familiar smell. I don't know what it is. So let's go in with the second layer. And you guys know that I don't really get into like really full coverage foundation anyways. So I'm not looking for like a total like cancellation of my face. I'm looking for reduced amount of redness. I want it to look smooth, and I want it to look skin-like. Those are my requirements. I would definitely say this is a light coverage. I guess it probably could be buildable to medium. And I think that the 2 swipes is fine, is like perfect for me. Because I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. And I'll put that under my eyes and where I have any redness. That's usually what I do. So right now, here's the finish of it. It is a little dewy, but it's more satiny. It's not super glowy. But you can see it does have a little sheen to the finish, which I like. Okay, so my first impression so far is that it smells a little bit weird. I love the packaging. I think it's beautiful. And the finish is more satiny, which I like because I don't want to look sweaty and moist. So I like a little glow, but I don't want it to look wet. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, and then I will check back in with you guys throughout the day and give you my final thoughts towards the end of the day. I am going into work for like 8 hours, so I'll do like a midday check-in at the salon, and then I'll check in maybe while I'm walking home from work. All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay, friends, so it is about 4 o'clock, and this is gonna be my work check-in. I'm in the bathroom. Isn't it kind of cute in here? So if anyone hears me outside of this door, they think I'm nuts. But everything's looking pretty good. It's not really broken apart. It is on my nose, but that is typical for me. And it still has like a nice sheen, but I don't look slimy. That's the goal. Shiny, not slimy. Hashtag shiny, not slimy. So yeah, it's been, I mean, I put this on at like 9:30 and it's 4 o'clock. So I will check in with you guys again when I'm walking home. But so far, I like it, other than I felt like it was dry this morning, but it doesn't look dry. So I'm okay with that. So see you in a couple more hours. Okay, final check-in of the night. It's about 7 o'clock. So I've had this on for about 10 hours, 9.5, 10 hours. Everything looks good. It's broken apart on my nose, like I said earlier, but that's about it. And I would definitely wear it again. Probably mix it into my arsenal of foundations. Actually, my wife met me to walk me home because she needs to be a walk-in, and she's having cramps, so that's really exciting because the baby could be coming soon. I mean, probably in the next week or so, or 2. Who knows what babies do? But anyway, so I wanted to get this check-in filmed and the last one of the night because we're gonna sit down and eat dinner and then go for another walk to try to get things moving. So stay tuned for updates, friends. Follow me on Instagram at the Erin Alexis Show, and thanks for watching. Bye.